Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the void. My name is Terry Angel and I'll be your guide. But first, I want to talk about what the void is. What is that? What does it mean to go into the void? The void is a state of consciousness. It's a place where we figure things out, a place without any outside stimulus to direct us, to tell us, go here, go there, do this, do that. It's a place where we get to go on our own and really get in touch with who we are and talk to our higher self, that part of us that's guiding us. If we let it, it's there for us to take us on our everyday journey of this human experience. So I want you to think about a bird. When the baby bird leaves the nest, it leaves its parents and that security and that safety of the nest, it starts to figure out that it can fly. Those wings really do work, and they get you to a destination. So the bird goes and figures it out and starts flying high, and it gets into a groove. It's feeling pretty good. So it's floating around and glittering and fluttering and just figuring out how to move from point A to point B and how to go higher and lower and turn. So it's going along, and then all of a sudden it sees something up higher, and it thinks, wow, I wonder if I can do that. Can I make these wings take me up higher to that other destination where I see other birds flying? So it leaves the comfort that it's gotten into, that comfort zone, and it starts to travel higher. But there may be some turbulence. It might not be a swift transition from the path that it was on to get to this new path that has caught its attention, that it wants to go to. So it's like not a really pleasant thing for the bird to move now from the comfort zone of its path and move up to something different. But once it gets up there, oh my goodness, the view and the glorious feeling of just floating higher and higher, seeing how things change as it looks down below it. And that's how we are. When we leave our comfort zone, it may not be a smooth transition. It may be some turbulence. It may be some heartache. It may be some questioning and some doubt. And oh yeah, that one word, fear, right? So anytime that we're going to have growth, to get us to a place where we have the wow factor, where we say, oh my goodness, this feels so amazing. And just look at where I came from. I thought that was pretty cool. My wings got me there, and I was really floating around and having a good old time. But now look at this scenery. Look at these people that I'm surrounded by. Look at how much I have grown spiritually. So any transition that we make that takes us out of our comfort zone, it's part of being in the void, because in that void, it's a place of not knowing. The little bird didn't know what it was going to run into when it tried to fly higher, just like we don't always know what we're going to run into when we start expanding our consciousness and we start learning more and exploring and seeing. The more we learn, the more there is to learn. Okay, so that's what the void is. It's a transition time. It's a place of figuring it all out, figuring out what we're doing here on this planet called Earth. What are we doing? Where are we going? How do we even get the guidebook? How do we get direction? And that's where we're going to go. We're going to go into that place called the void. But there's no need to be afraid. I've already called in the beautiful angels. Archangel Michael is one of my favorite angels, and he's here for protection, for safety and security. And he wants you to know that anytime I'm guiding you, he's going to be right there with us. So all you have to do is tune into my voice, and you'll know that Michael is right here with me. I've also called in Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is our angel that helps give us clarity, that helps us to hear messages, and just being open to that wonderful spirit that's out there. I've called in Archangel Raphael. Anytime that we step out of our comfort zone, anytime that we're doing something new and different for us, there's a time that we're a little afraid. So we're asking Archangel Raphael to keep us safe from any of that fear, from any of that low vibration, and help lift us up out of that. I've also asked Archangel Uriel to be with us. Archangel Uriel governs the whole earth plane. So that connection that we have with our planet, Uriel is right there helping strengthen that connection for us. I'm going to teach you just a short breathing technique, and this will help you to get more centered. So if you can close your eyes safely, I want you to do that at this time, and place your hand on your heart. Wherever we are touching our physical body, that's where our focus goes. And right now, we want to be very heart-centered in taking this move toward the void. So as you touch your heart, just slow down your breathing. Take a deep breath in and hold it, and then release it slowly. We're going to continue to do this for a few breaths. Now, I want you to add in an element of gratitude, appreciation, care, concern. If you have to think of something specific to get you to that feeling, think of a person you're grateful for, an animal, a beautiful sunrise. Just let that essence flow through your heart center as you breathe in deeply and breathe out slowly. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in slowly, feeling that gratitude, and then releasing the breath. Now continue to breathe slowly, and I want you to, right now, go with me, and we're going to see this tunnel ahead of us where we're headed. As you step into the tunnel, the first thing that happens is you see red. There's red all around you, this beautiful glow of soft red, and you're going to inhale it with your deep breath that you're taking in. Breathe it into your body. Let the red fill you totally. As it does, you have such a sense of safety and security. You feel wrapped in a warm red blanket as you're standing there, just inhaling all of that red mist that's coming at you from every direction. Breathe that out. And now another step forward, and you're going to travel into an orange mist. And this mist is going to cover you again completely from head to toe. As you inhale it, you're going to be covered inside and out with an orange mist. And in that orange mist, you get very creative. You get very curious. What is this place? But you just feel into the energy of it. It feels very secure to be here. And so you just let that orange surround you and wrap you all around you with that beautiful energy. Now, as you travel another step forward, you step into what looks like sunshine. Everything around you is yellow. This whole mist is coming down on top of your head. You're breathing yellow into your system, and it feels so warm and so soothing. And you're just empowered with all of this energy of yellow, letting it cover you with that warmth. You feel like you have layers and layers of just beautiful, warm energy completely surrounding you. Now, as we move forward another step, you step into a beautiful emerald green energy. That mist is coming out over you and around you, surrounding you with so much love. That's all you can feel in this whole place right now is love. Your heart opens up and expands to take in all that expansiveness of unconditional love coming to you and through you. As you inhale that mist, you just stand there and just be in the oneness of love. And now let's move forward one more step. And this step brings you to a beautiful, soft blue mist. And in that blueness, you see like an open sky opening up. And you hear, and you want to just start singing from the beauty and from that feeling of wanting to express yourself with all of this wonderful energy coming around you and wrapping you in blue and inhaling it into your body. You just want to let everyone know how that feels to be wrapped up in that beautiful energy. Now we're going to move along one more step. And here, all of a sudden, there's indigo everywhere, surrounding you, wrapping you. You're inhaling this beautiful indigo energy. And once you take that first breath in, everything expands. You see things. You hear things. You have no idea where those thoughts are coming from, but they're you. They're your intuition. They're your thoughts knowing and helping you know that this is where you're supposed to be, that this is a wonderful place to be in, to experience all of this energy. And now we'll move ahead another step. And you see this beautiful, powerful white light that comes from above you and covers you totally. The brilliance of this light is like it's coming from a lighthouse. It's totally surrounding you. You breathe in the energy of it and just let it twirl and swirl all around you and through you. And it's such an amazing connection when you let all of that just cover you. You know that you have arrived at your destination. This lighthouse has brought you here to this place. So you step forward out of that white light into the void, into the nothingness, into total and complete silence and darkness. And when you get to that place, you feel that you intuitively know there's a pillow just waiting with your name on it. So in the silence that you're sitting in, you start to just use your intuition all around you. You start to sense where you are and how you got there through that tunnel, knowing that this is the place you're supposed to be in this now moment. So I want you to start communicating now, reaching out. You can even reach your hand up to reach out to the universe through this void and ask the important question. And you're going to ask it 3 ways. And when you ask this question, listen with your heart. Continue your deep breathing. And the first thing that comes through when you ask the question, that's your answer. That's not coming from your mind. That's coming from your higher self. So the question you're going to ask, first ask, who am I? And then, who am I? And then the last question, who am I? And I'll give you just a moment to listen to that answer. Now breathe in again. And this time, let your question be, what do I need to know for my highest and best good? What do I need to know for my highest and best good? And now, hopefully you've gotten some answers. So I want you to remember, let's go back to when you first stepped into the tunnel and you started feeling all those colors and inhaling all those colors. You were covered inside and out with the colors of the chakras. Those colors brought you to this place, to this void, and they're still there inside of you. So I want you to envision all of that color swirling around on the inside. And with this new revelation that you gained from being in the void at this time, see all of that color right now forming you into a beautiful butterfly. And see yourself start to float upward, upward, upward. let those wings flutter, those beautiful, colorful butterfly wings. Let them take you higher and higher out of the tunnel, out of the void, into the beautiful sunlight. And remember, butterfly, remember the words that you were given by your higher self. You can always come back here anytime. You can come back and redo this meditation. You can do it on your own. You can just sit in that void anytime that you need answers, or if you just want to expand your consciousness and expand and grow in your spirituality. But if you want to be guided, just play this meditation again. Share it with your friends, anyone you think can benefit from it. And I appreciate you so much for joining me today. My name is Terry Angel. I'd love for you to follow my channel for my meditations and other shows that I post on here. I do broadcasts on Facebook. And I would love for you to go to my website, Angelspeakers.com, and leave me a message. Let me know that you were here. Let me know that you're interested in expanding more and gaining more insight into who you are and to what you need to know for you. I wish you love. I wish you blessings of joy and peace and happiness in all that you do. Stay blessed, my friends, and float like that beautiful butterfly that you are.